Hello everybody, welcome back to a new subreddit. We are doing mildly infuriating, so prepare for some rage. Right, so as usual we start one. Let's go to number 15, I believe we go for, of all time. Okay, so when this happens, I think sometimes they purposely go 0.1 of a mile an hour over, just to say that I am overtaking. But you know that they're not trying to overtake. That's so annoying when that happens. Happens a lot as well. Basically every 10 minutes that's gonna happen. Right, next. Completely original post got stolen, and not only hit the front page, it was put in BuzzFeed article and cited the repost of the original post. Happened a while ago, but it's pissing me off horribly today. Yeah, when original posters don't get credited, it really makes you wonder why they do it. Especially when BuzzFeed picks it up as well and there's an article on it. BuzzFeed are the siphons of all good in this world. They do not. I really do hate BuzzFeed. Next, if I wanted notifications, I would have allowed them stop asking every few days. What? Someone enable notifications to stay updated about posts and comments. Every few days. Yeah, if I say no, I mean no. If I say remind me later, it's like there's only two options for this. There should be never, maybe later, enable notifications. There shouldn't be just yes and maybe a little bit later. It's no full stop. Ooh, next one, USPS bent my diploma. That's why you go and collect it by hand. Just any important stuff, especially USPS. Especially when it says do not fold. USPS approved flat. Yeah, that's not flat by anyone's standard. That's just not flat. Next, this flimsy, flammable, easily damaged piece of paper I'm supposed to keep my whole life without laminating. Social security numbers. We don't have them over in the UK. The closest we have is national insurance number, and that comes on like a credit card. Well, it did when I got mine. I don't know if it still does or if they even exist anymore, but it comes on an actual card which lasts a while. I got one somewhere. But if social security comes on a easily damaged piece of paper that they can't laminate, that is bad. That's just bad. At least the UK does one thing right. Kinda. First $1 trillion company. Yes. First $1 trillion company forces you to buy. That's why they're $1 trillion. They force you to buy the dongle to go along with their stuff. I see you've got a Steel Series keyboard, I believe. Got a display out and wireless mouse. So yeah, $1 trillion. You're not using the screen or keyboard, and you have to buy dongles. You are buying it just for the operating system and the hardware, which, depending on who you are, kinda too much to ask. Right, this lady kneeled on a bread whilst looking at other bread. Seriously, that's worse than picking something off the shelf and then putting it back elsewhere. That guy needed to pick up that bread off the floor, put it either side of her head and say, "What are you?" Go full Gordon Ramsay on them. Number 8, the price of 12 chalk pieces together at Target versus my college bookstore. So a pack of white, 12, 99 cents, or 11.98. It goes from roughly 10 cents a piece to $1. That's why you always shop around first, and that's why Amazon exists. It's probably going to be cheaper on Amazon still than that 99 cents, unless they are saying no, it's not even per pieces of chalk either. It is actually total. Okay, I would give him 10 stars, but since I can't, he's 4 out of 5. Sammy is the friendliest food truck owner with the absolute best coffee in town. I would give him 10 stars if I could. So they gave him 4 out of 5. Not even the full. So was he saying he'd give him 10 stars out of 13? If I could rate him out of 13, I'll give him a full 10 stars. But seeing as I only have 5 stars to rank with, I'll just go for 4. It's like people that give rank saying best product ever 2 stars. Like, get your priorities straight, mate. This is what grinds my gears. White, black, Asians, gay, straight. The person who originally made this format and didn't capitalise the eyes. I've seen that before, and I can't unsee it. All of the eyes in white, Asian, and straight. That's like an OCD kind of. Just do it right first time. It's one of those things that when you see it, you just can't unsee it. And now that that guy's pointed it out, no one will be able to see it. One of a seemingly endless series of unreasonable notes left by my boss. It's great here. Nobody entitles to charge up any mobile phones or other electrical devices on these premises. It is theft of electricity, and you may find your deduction has been made from your pay. Phones should be switched off. Depending on where you work, so if you work in a hospital, yeah, they should be switched off. If you work somewhere where clients need to get to you, and you have your mobile number on your card, on your business card, maybe not. Maybe you could keep it on for that because that's how clients contact you. Maybe you don't have phones around the premises and you only use mobile phones. You have a company phone. Have you a company phone? But what if there's an emergency, like your house is burning down and they can only contact you with your mobile phone? Or you have forgotten to pick up the kids and they're left at school. How do the teachers contact you? It's what I'd do if I saw this is turn off my phone and put it on charge. You don't have to have your phone on to charge it. So the fact that they're saying entitled to charge up phones or any other electrical devices is just stupid. Right, let's move on. My wife never fully screws the lid back onto anything. Ow. That hurts. How can you never screw the lid? The fact that it's slightly off at an angle is that they attempted to, cross-threaded it, and then just left it. I don't think they know how lids work. Because right now, that's letting air into the whipping cream. And it's going to go off quicker. It's open to the air, oxygen circulates, and it reacts, and it goes off quicker. So the fact that that is slightly off means that they're just going to go through stuff a lot quicker. The milk, it's not as cross-threaded as the whipping cream, but then the bottom and the back is fine. I guess the husband screwed the bottle in at the back and put it in, and then the wife has come along and used the whipping cream and milk because they're really into dairy. Let's move on. It's marked as not safe for work, so I'm going to take a look and judge it. I'm going to say it's fine. The only not safe for work thing, it looks like he broken his nose, but he hasn't. So here it is. He puts his finger to one side, and the way he moves his head, the light catches, and there's a shadow put on his nose that makes him look like he's just opponent bent his nose. There's nothing mildly infuriating with it. I don't really watch Pulp Fiction over and over to make it annoying. But the next time I see Pulp Fiction, I would have forgotten about this altogether. So that's number 3. Let's hope that the top 2 are a little bit better. North Face stole my photo and put it on their shirts without asking. That's just straight out copyright. Doing it outside. Okay, yeah. That's just a drawing of your truck. You got a nice off-roader, you got all the gear and everything. That's probably why they took it. The fact that they took it though is you should have said something to them. They may have stole the photo without asking you, but you kind of didn't then go and ask them to take it down. You just put a picture up online. So I'm not saying you're as bad as each other, but you're as bad as each other. Why do I need an account to look at Pinterest? I mean, there are probably ways you can get around it by using the developer tools, but I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to go around and override Pinterest's business model, because yeah, I do website development work, but I'm not going to tell people how to get around that. So if you know how, you can get around it, but it is annoying that you need it. Although, who doesn't have Facebook? Usually they say what they want from your Facebook account. Usually it's just an email address to create you an account. That's it. You can deny them permissions as well when you're going through the connectors Facebook. So there's no reason not to have a Pinterest account if you have Facebook or Google account. So it's not asking that much of you, really, is it now? And that has been mildly infuriating. It's a bit different from last week, so hopefully it didn't wind you up as much as some of the posts wound me up. I will see you next week when we are back on to, I think it was Oddly Satisfying. Yeah, I'll be back on with more Oddly Satisfying and see what's happened over the last month. See you then, guys. Goodbye. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ding that bell. You can also find me on Twitter and Facebook at /ShawneeBGaming. Goodbye.